Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from the Foot Market. Welcome back to another video. Honestly, feeling a little bit better. My voice is still really bad. Actually, probably worse than it's been, but feeling better. And a big shout out to Johnny in the comment section yesterday who said that when I shave, I look like a virgin. Hey Johnny, screw yourself, brother. All right, into the video, ladies and gentlemen. That's the intro done. So we're talking about Team of the Week investing today. A lot of coins to be made in this Team of the Week. Seriously, it's a big-time Team of the Week. There's a lot of coins to be made. But what I did want to talk to you guys about was this UCL thing and the code. I'm going to do a video on it tonight. The UCL content should start tomorrow. And I'll talk about what you're going to need to know for it. I suspected last week that this might be coming, and it looks like it is. So I'll keep you guys updated on that as we go on. And you guys will get the info on that tonight. We'll bring you guys a video tonight on that so you guys are all up to date. And again, I apologize for my voice, man. Being sick sucks, but I sound the worst that I've been in the last 3 days, but I am feeling the best I have been in the last 3 days, which is good. So, Team of the Week 2, right? This is what we're doing, not Team of the Week 1. Well, I think it's important with Team of the Week 1 to look at what worked, and I think we could talk about that really quickly if you guys are down for that. So, I mean, with Team of the Week 1 so far, what has worked, I think this is going to be Team of the Week 1. So, I mean, Mane's up a good amount. The guys who are up the most is Delaney, who I highly recommended. He's up about 15 to 20K. Tagliafico's only up about 5 to 10, who I did really like as well. The discard informs are all still sitting low, so if you want to get on the discard informs, you guys still can. Aurier is up about 10,000 coins a card. Neuer's up a little bit. And then Malin and Abraham, who I have a good amount of on my transfer list, are up a nice amount, a nice percentage as well. So, I mean, look, watching these videos is going to help you guys out if you have patience, if you have extra coins. Let me give you a heads up about investing. Never invest all your coins. Never, ever. Always keep a certain percentage to trade with or to have for your team. So never just say, I bought all these informs, now I have no coins. How long do I have to wait? This kind of investing is a beauty because you can kind of sit on these coins and they will grow for you, which is really nice. But you need to understand that that's the concept. You're not going all in, on a Wednesday and the day it goes out of packs and it's going to be up on Thursday necessarily. So keep that in mind. So we're going to look through this team. We're going to talk about player prices. We're going to talk about guys that I really like this week. In terms of a buy time, Nick, have you bought any of these informs yet? I haven't. I'm not buying yet. I kind of want to wait for some huge supply or huge market panic. Usually on Monday or Tuesday, EA drops an SBC, which will supply a lot of these players. So maybe that's when I'm going to think about picking them up. So in terms of looking at the reserves, for me, there's nothing really there that I'm that interested in. Nothing that crazy in terms of like leagues, nationalities, anything like that. This guy would be probably the one that I'm the most interested in with the reserves. And again, he would be more of a discard inform. So as we look onto the substitutions and slash the bench, Caputo's a nice looking card. I don't know if I love it. He is Syria and he's got a 4-star weak foot. So I think he's like 10 or 11,000 coins. And he's 10.5K. If you really want to go for it, you can. Something I will point out to you about the Syria is that there's no left wings in the Syria. It's absolutely zero. So, that's a situation that maybe is a position rarity situation. I don't really know if I've been seeing him get bought that much this week, but that's on you. Thuram, I really like. Really like this card. The reason for it I like him so much is he's French and he's Bundesliga. That combination of league and nation is really, really good. And the biggest thing that I would say to you guys early on in terms of investing or in terms of cards and things like that, people don't really look at in-game stats at all. When you're a casual playing FIFA, you look at what the card says. And when you see this guy, you see France, you see Bundesliga, you see 86 pace, 80 shooting, 82 dribbling, and 81 physical. It's a really nice looking card. Now, when I look at the card and you guys get the analysis from me, 3-star, 3-star, not so good. Balance at 58, not so good. But composure 74, it's a good looking card to the casual. So he's 18,000 coins right now. I think you look to pick him up at 15 to 17, and you look to flip him within a week over 20 to 25. Somewhere that would be the range that you would look at for Thuram. I'll probably get 2 or 3 of him. I won't go crazy, but I will probably get 2 or 3. Harrod can't hurt for a discard Bundesliga inform stock just because we have Bundesliga Player of the Month now, and some months we get informs for the Bundesliga. So that's something to point out. Carlos Eduardo, I don't really know if I love him. Could get 1 for your club. This guy, not really. Okay, we got to talk about Cresswell because EPL informs every single year in foot are always valued high. And this will be another year of that where you're going to have these EPL informs that are just constantly expensive sometimes just because of Player of the Month whatever it may be. And Cresswell would fit into that discussion for me. I think Cresswell is a left back, which is nice. He has 10,750 coins. So this is one that if you want, you could get like 5 to 10 of. This is a pretty safe investment. You should see a return within 2 weeks of up to 15,000 coins to 20,000 coins. Not selling at 20 to 30, but this guy should be 15 to 20K, so 5K a card. I'm okay with that. And then Ruben Blanco is a discard Spanish investment. If you want to put that in your club, that's not a bad one. Starting 11 gets a little bit more interesting. You have an 84 rated keeper that's in the league on for 11.5K. I really like that. I think that's a really good price. Center back wise, you've got an 84 rated Bundesliga inform for 11.5K. Again, we just talked about Bundesliga Player of the Month, and that whole situation that would filter into that what I'm talking about. Then we've got Thiago Silva, who I really like. I picked up 2 at 45K already. I don't know a FIFA where I've ever seen Thiago Silva under 50K. Now, I know you're going to say, Nick, his stats aren't as good anymore. Look, I understand that argument, but I've never seen a FIFA where Thiago Silva has been this cheap. So keep that in mind, guys, because I really think that this card is super undervalued. Nick, what price would you look for? I would look for 45 to 47K, somewhere in there. And I think it could happen. I think if we get the UCL thing tomorrow, I think there's the whole team of the week is going to down spike. And again, I don't know when the marquee matchups are, but whenever we get some kind of pack supply, guys, this is a decent one to go for. You're talking Brazil, you're talking PSG, you're also talking for an SBC, a very linkable card. You know, it's a very linkable card in SBCs. Now, I don't know what EA is going to drop to regulate the SBC prices, but I like that card a lot. Now we'll talk about the fullbacks, which I'm huge on this week. Both of these guys I really, really like. Kolarov I like because I always think Kolarov is a player that people do use. I always see him in teams early on, and I also think Kolarov, again, for that SBC chance, is a huge link player, man. It's huge, right? Also, 84 rated inform in the Syria. He's about 16K. I like him at that price. 15K works for me. The in-games are tragic. I'm just telling you guys, man, Kolarov is always a player that just goes up out of packs. I don't know why. I just don't know why, but feel free to get a few if you want around 15K. I don't think that hurts at that price. And then Trent Alexander-Arnold, I love, man. This guy is a popular player in real life. Liverpool is hot on FIFA. It's a nice-looking card. It's not a great card. Like, look, trust me, when I look at this card, is he that much different than Aurier? No, he's not. And Aurier's a fourth of the price. But it's a nice-looking card, guys, and I'll tell you this. You cannot go wrong investing in an EPL right back early on in FIFA. You just can't. There's no way you can go wrong. So I'm telling you that right now. The only way I think this guy really drops is if we get like a Cancelo or a Walker inform next week, or if this guy gets another inform in 2 weeks. That's the only way you're going to see a negative outcome with this guy as an investment. So really think Arnold's a really nice look this week. He's about 89K. 80 to 85K would be really nice. I think you're looking in a week of him over 100K at least. This would be more of a buy that I would make if you had a higher budget. I'll just buy one because I only have like 2 or 3 mil coins. Maybe a little 3.5. I don't know, but I'm only going to get one because I don't want to send myself back too much by buying him. Now we get into the midfield. James Maddison would fit into the discussion of a discard Premier League inform. That doesn't hurt, right? This is another guy that I think at 50, I think he's 15K right now. He's about 16K. So that's not a bad look at all. Discard Premier League inform. Brozovic is an okay card. It's crazy because he's 13K. He's got a nice card. Syria midfielder. I don't think this is a terrible card to use. I think this will be a rise within a week. You see 15 to 20K. He's 13K right now. I think 17K sounds about right in the week. Coutinho is really interesting. A lot of investors are trading and investing in Coutinho because he's only had a little bit of supply, and this card has been out of packs, guys, since I think last Friday. So people are already like starting to invest and trade with this card. I mean, for me, I don't know. His ones to watch is like 200K. The thing that I would be careful about this card, it's going to be really rare over time. What you have to be careful about with him is the ones to watch. You have to watch that card if you're into this card. I still think this card, when the market is stable, is over 400K. It's 350 right now. I think it's still going to settle and chill there for a little. I have heard that Coutinho is fantastic this year. And it would make sense that he's got 85 acceleration, 93 agility, 94 balance. So, to me, I'm not surprised that people really do enjoy his card. Kevin De Bruyne is really interesting as well. I think if you have a lot of coins, this would be a decent look. He was selling at 550, 560 yesterday. He's now 500. I like it. I like it. I think this 500 or under is really nice. 504 right there. There's a little bit of panic today as well. I don't think you can go wrong buying Kevin De Bruyne out of packs. The only way I would wait till tomorrow to see what kind of UCL content we get before buying him. And then up top, we have two interesting options. Atal I really like because I think Atal is low-key like one of the better left wingers in the game. He's so versatile because he's got a 5-star weak foot and 4-star skills. He's also high, which is really nice for like a 3.52 or anything like that. He's got a really nice looking card. I can't even lie. Like, low-key a sick card. He's about 25K right now. I would say under 25 works for me. I got some at 23, already sold at 28, so I'm kind of already been trading a little bit. He does have some nice demand, which is, the demand is there. And then Willian Jose is going to offer you just kind of a discard inform from La Liga. Nothing that special with him. Again, just a discard inform from La Liga. Not much really there, but a safe option if you want to go for it. He's 12,000 coins. You know, with this, you try to snipe at 11K or under. So then when he does rise in a week or so, it's a 15 plus. You look at a little nice profit. So I think my favorites from this week, guys, would be Thiago Silva, Arnold, Atal, Kolarov, Brozovic, and Cresswell and Thuram. Those guys I would put my attention on in the next 24 hours. See if they're dropping. See if they have any kind of drop tomorrow with any UCL panic or even tonight. Those would be the guys that I'd focus on. Obviously, if you have a really high budget, I think Coutinho and De Bruyne are decent options. Even Arnold, man. I think for me, I would go ham on Arnold. If I had a lot of coins and say you were looking at like buying a KDB, I would just buy a ton of Alexander Arnold. That's where I would go with the investing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully it helps you guys make some coins. This is a good week to invest, I think. But tomorrow, the UCL promo, you can have some panic. So I like the opportunity ahead. Hopefully you guys enjoy the upload today, and I'll see you guys in a video soon. Peace out.